everybody, my name is Niall, and this is the Drive Home Movie Reviews. As you can see, my lovely wife, Alex, is not here because I went and saw Captain America, A Brave New World. It's a B-list Marvel movie, meaning I could not get her to agree to come see this movie with me. But based on the demographic of people that were in the theater, there were several men who got their significant others to tag along, and then I was able to hear the men explaining to the women what this character was and what this character meant and why they were doing what they were doing. For an opening night of the movie, it really wasn't very packed. So I think other people are feeling the same fatigue that I am. I was kind of up in the air about whether I wanted to waste the time of watching this or if I would just catch it on Disney Plus. But I do feel so invested in the Marvel Universe because at one point I was very invested that I want the payoff of when Doctor Doom and the collision of universes come. I want to be in the know. So I'm going to see everything, and I've been following everything, but I gotta tell you, sometimes it's painful. There's been a few shows recently that have been especially painful. This one, it's not so painful, just bland. I wouldn't even say I was bored. I think I was entertained. It was just bland. I saw everything coming. There was one character that I was kind of surprised was in the movie, but then I remembered that I had heard he was going to be in the movie. The movie was good. There is not a mid-credit scene, but a very end credit scene, and I stayed for that. And didn't really reveal that much. I mean, I guess I'm glad I stayed just so I know I saw what it was, but as the girl that was sitting next to me said, I stayed 30 minutes for that? But Anthony Mackie did a good job. Giancarlo Esposito's in it. The guy from Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, who says, "We thought you was a toad," was in it. Some other characters from the previous shows. This really plays off the back of a Winter Soldier TV show that they had way back when. And if you thought that was boring, you would think this was boring. If you liked that TV show, then you would probably like this. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 52%, and I think that's because half of people love it and half of people hate it. I am right there in the middle saying it's a 52%. I definitely don't care to go watch it again. I might have even fallen asleep at one point. But yeah, there's a lot of other things out that you want to see. If you're into Marvel movies, I don't even know if it's essential watching. There are some things that happen, but you might just save yourself the time and read up about it rather than go watch it. The Red Hulk's in it. That was exciting to see him in it. That's revealed in the trailers, so that's not a spoiler. Giancarlo Esposito's character, I can't remember his name, he's in it. I don't know, just none of those characters gave me any kind of surprise. I'm dying to see when Doctor Doom gets in. I'm fascinated to see what they're going to do with that. I missed the whole period where people were really into Marvel, and it was like culminating in those last big movies like Endgame, Infinity War. I kind of got into Marvel right after that, so I had a lot of catching up to do, and I kind of enjoyed the catching up and then the keeping up, and then now it's just kind of like, okay, something about this just feels stale, and this movie kind of was that for me. So I would give it, a 52%. And the VFX were good. I know people kind of beat up on Marvel about VFX, but I thought it was good. I don't have any issues with it. It's kind of like any other movie. You know, you believe it as much as you want. Some of it's better. This one's like mid-tier. My wife happy that she did not tag along. And we'll probably go see another movie later next week. Until then, ciao, adios, Toledo. Bye. I probably feel just as enthused about Marvel movies for Thunderbolts, but next big one I'm really excited about coming out of Marvel is, well, I've enjoyed the Spider-Man show and then the Fantastic Four. So until then, I'm kind of but you know, I feel forced to show up.